Just a couple of minutes here, or just a minute before we start. We're going to take a break here in a moment. UA Cossatot Colts taking on the Southwest Christian College out of Terrell, Texas. And we'll take a break and be right back here on Ed 88.
This live stream broadcast on Ed 88 is made possible by Satellite Service Company in Nashville, your authorized Dish Network dealer. Satellite Service Company and Dish Network serve the entertainment needs of the entire area. You like sports? Dish Network sports packages offer every sports fan exciting action featuring your favorite teams. The Dish Tailgater portable satellite TV antenna lets you watch TV wherever you are, at the lake, in the mountains, or at the tailgate party outside the stadium. The Dish Hopper gives you the power to transform your computer, smartphone, or tablet into your TV and enjoy your home TV anywhere. Special discounts and packages available to fit any budget. Satellite Service Company, 301 South Main Street in Nashville.
At the Shreveport Classic in Shreveport, Louisiana, and the UA Cossatot Colts and Southwest Christian College out of Terrell, Texas. Going to play this next one here. Lady Colts fell to Southwest Christian earlier by a score of 74-63 in the previous game. This one, the UA Cossatot Colts here in the Shreveport Classic. Played a couple of games yesterday, the Colts and Lady Colts, and then a couple today. This one against Southwest Christian. Jumping for Christian is Hill. It's Ladrakus Thomas for the UA Cossatot Colts. And it goes to the Colts. D. Williams out top. Gives it off to Marion McFadden. Looks at the three. He'll pass it off to Williams. Ladrakus comes out, sets a screen. Williams for three. Hits it. D. Williams with the first points of the game. Three-pointer by him. Nothing but net. Now Southwest with it, looking inside. Back out top. Southwest Christian. Down to the right corner, dribbles down the baseline, puts up the shot in. That was Harris for Southwest Christian College. 19 minutes to go here in the first period. Just getting underway here. Score is UA Cossatot Colts 3. Oh, pass Jamarte trying to hit Kyler Gamble, but Gamble was a little bit closer to the basket, throws it out of bounds for the turnover. 3-2 lead for the UA Cossatot Colts this afternoon in Shreveport Classic against Southwest Christian College out of Terrell, Texas. It was originally, I have on the broadcast, Arkansas Baptist. That's who it was originally, but that was changed when we got here. There's a two-pointer by Cooper by Southwest Christian. They take a 1-point lead. That one from the free throw line. Colts with the ball, D. Williams. Bringing it down across. Gives it off to the Ladrakus Thomas. Out top, inside to Kyler Gamble. Turns around from the free throw line, puts up the shot, no good. And rebound goes to Freeman, and he'll be fouled underneath by Gamble. .22 to go here in the first period. 4-3 lead for Southwest Christian. Around the top of the perimeter here. Looking inside. We'll put up a two-pointer, I believe. Nope, three-pointer, they say. That's Freeman hitting three. D. Williams out top. Dribbles down towards the baseline, tries to throw up a shot. It's picked up by, let's see who they give it to. Thought he said White. Yeah, it's going to stay with the Colts. D. Williams will take it out underneath. 7-3 lead for Southwest Christian. They thought they were coming to play Arkansas Baptist today. Kyler Gamble out top with it, gives it off to Ladrakus Thomas. Now to D. Williams. Williams trying to get it inside. Jamarte will take it inside. His shot is partially blocked there. He gets his own rebound. Now brings a couple of guys off their feet and puts up the shot. Good. 7-5 our score now. 2-point lead for Southwest. Jamarte Gillum for the two. That one's no good. Rebounded by Kyler Gamble. Ray Cossatot with the ball here. D. Williams taking it across. Puts up a three. Hits another one. Williams has 6 points in the early going here. Both threes. Thank you for subscribing. Danae. I do want to remind you to do that. I usually forget about that, but you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate that. And was it a charging foul? It was. Jamarte Gillum picking up the charge. Ray Cossatot Colts trailing by 1 with the ball. Shreveport Classic today. Earlier was the Lady Colts. Now it's the Colts. Inside, Ladrekas Thomas turns, puts up the shot. No good. It's long. Rebounded by Harris, and he'll bring the ball down. He'll get it off to the right wing or the right baseline, back out to Harris. He tries to drive the baseline and puts up the shot. He's fouled on the floor. Be taken out here on the baseline. Back out top to Harris. Now across around the perimeter and a three-pointer put up by number 2, Freeman. He's hit his second three. He's got 6 points. 10-8 lead for Southwest Christian. Inside Ladrekas Thomas. He'll look, take the shot. Now dribble inside. Now he puts up the shot. 2-pointer no good. He thought he was bumped on the elbow. No call. And it'll go with back to the Colts. 15, just under 16 minutes to go, and a 10-6 lead, or 10, 6 or 8, 10-8 lead. D. Williams, third three. Nope, that one no good. Off the mark. Harris has it. Coming all the way down court. Wanting to take it inside. There's a foul, I believe, a reaching foul on Kyler Gamble. It'll stay with Southwest Christian. 2-point lead. This is Cooper getting it in. Over to Serial, down in the corner, back to Cooper. Back up top. Serial. Cooper and Freeman. Harris won it. Pass around the perimeter, driven inside, and taking a 2-pointer on the baseline. No good. Sliding in, trying to get chase the ball down was Hill. They can't come up with it, so it'll go to the Ray Cossatot Colts. D. Williams coming across with it, trailing by 2, 15 minutes to go. Throwing it away. Last touch by the Colts. 15 minutes to go here in the first period. And a 2-point lead for Southwest Christian. Bring it down as Serial. And a 15-footer. Got his own rebound, taking it back in. Off the glass, good. That's Cooper for Southwest Christian. 12-8 lead, 4-point lead for Southwest Christian. Out of Terrell, Texas. Thought we were playing Arkansas Baptist today on Little Rock. 3-pointer by Jamarte Gillum is no good. Jamarte coming up with it now. Drives inside, puts up the shot, and he's fouled. Jamarte from Nashville, Arkansas. Going to the free throw line. Hector, why are you laughing? You let me call him Jamarte the whole game last game. I think it was the game before, though. Jamarte with the first one is good. His first points of the game. Nope. He's had a 2-point basket, so that's his 3rd point of the game. He's got another free throw coming. 12-9, 3-point lead for Southwest Christian. Jamarte's got one more at the free throw line. Second one is up and good. Nothing but. 4 points for Jamarte, 6 points for D. Williams. That's the 10 that we have. Southwest Christian coming across, trying to drive into the free throw line, passing it back out, taking a 3, partially blocked by Ladricus Thomas. But Southwest comes up with it, takes it in. Harris gets the 2-point basket underneath. Ladricus Thomas across half court, tries to dribble inside. He puts up the 2, good. Ladricus Thomas, first 2 points scored here. Thomas, number 33 for the Cossatot Colts. Driving inside from the free throw line, no good. Jamarte comes out with it. Gives it off to Ladricus Thomas. D. Williams on the other end. Thomas driving inside, puts up the shot, and he's fouled in the process. Ball rolls across the rim, no good. Trailing by 2, and Thomas goes to the free throw line for 2. Ladricus Thomas out of Lafayette, Louisiana. He's one of these Louisiana natives. That's Lafayette County, Arkansas, but Lafayette in Louisiana. First one up, no good by Ladricus. He's got one more coming, though. 2-point lead for Southwest Christian College out of Terrell, Texas. Ladricus has one more coming. And the second one is good. So Thomas with 3 points now. Trailing by 1 to Southwest. Look at the baseline, trying to drive the baseline, no call. And a 3-pointer by Freeman. That's his 3rd 3. He's got 9 points in the early going here. 13.5 minutes to go in the first period. Ladricus will take one, hits the front of the rim, no good. A rebound goes out to Southwest over the corner. Harris on the drive, and he's fouled. To the free throw line, it'll be Harris, I believe. Yep. Four-point lead for Southwest, into the free throw line. Harris, number 10, hits the first one. That's his 5th point here in the first period. Harris has one more at the free throw line. 5-point lead for Southwest Christian. The free throw line with one more, and that one's good. 6 points for Harris. And a full court press here. Trey Hill chasing it down, coming up with it is Freeman. That goes up. Good pass from out of bounds to save the ball. Freeman gets it, hands it off. Freeman for another 3 from the same place. That one's off the mark, no good. Chasing it down. Gianni Nelson, or Marion McFadden. That's who that is. Marion dribbling around outside. Cuts across inside the paint. No good. Trying to take it to the basket. Passing it back out. This one takes it in. Is Freeman. We'll give it up at the free throw line here to Harris. And back out top to Serial. There's Freeman with another 3, and that's off the mark. Kyler Gamble with it, with the rebound. Trailing by 6, Cossatot Colts. Going down court, D. Williams puts up a 3. I think that was touched a little bit by them. They're going to call it. Give it back to Southwest Christian, though. Southwest Christian leading this one by a score of 19-13 with 12 minutes to go in the first half. 9 points for Freeman. He has 3 threes. 6 points for D. Williams of the Colts. He has 2 threes. Those are our 2 leading scorers for each team. That one's passed out of bounds, and it'll go with the Colts. In now is Dylan Cheater off to D. Williams. Jamarte is still in there, Jamarte Gillum. Also, Marion McFadden and Trey Hill. Dribbling inside, putting up a shot, no good. Trey Hill gets the rebound, passes it back out. He's called it on the sideline there. Going to go back to Southwest Christian. Said Jamarte stepped out of bounds with it. Dylan Cheater. There's a three-pointer put up, no good. Rebounded by the Colts. Jamarte Gillum gets it, gives it off to Marion McFadden. Marion drives to the baskets, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for a couple of shots. Trailing by 6, can cut it to 4. UA Cossatot Colts today, brought to you by Selena Satellite TV of DeQueen. Also by Swepco and Coca-Cola of Nashville. Marion McFadden going to the free throw line. He's got 2 shots here. First one is up and through the net. Good. Gillum's 5th point. Or that's not Gillum, that's Marion. McFadden, the second one, no good. And the rebound goes out to the Colts. D. Williams, top of the key with it. Hands it off to Trey Hill. Trey Hill making a drive to the basket. Puts up the shot, and it's good, and he's fouled. Does the basket go? Nope, push foul on the floor. It will stay with the Colts. Basket no good. Williams into McFadden. Puts up the shot, good. McFadden has 3 points in the first half. Southwest Christian College from 15. That shot is good. That one's by Mays. That's his first points of the afternoon. Full court man-to-man. D. Williams with it now. Coming back inside here. Dylan Cheater gets it. Passes it over to Cheater, giving it off to Jamarte, but a backcourt call. Backcourt violation here. In Shreveport, Louisiana this afternoon for the Shreveport Classic. Ed88radio.com is where we've had these all the games on our website. Thank you for joining us today. You can subscribe to us too on our YouTube channel, KBPU Ed88. Shot is up, no good, but he's fouled underneath. I think it's on Jamarte maybe, or Trey Hill, one of the two. That one's going to be on Jamarte. To the free throw line, this is Hunter. He hasn't scored yet today. There's his first baskets. It's a free throw though, first point of the game. Southwest Christian College leads this one 22-16 with 10 minutes to go here in the first half. One more from the free throw line for Hunter. Second one is up and in. Full court pressure, gets it back over to Gianni Nelson, back over to D. Williams. Across mid-court. Down in the corner, Dylan Cheater. He drives, sends it across to Marion McFadden for 3, no good. Cheater. Trey Hill with the putback. He got the rebound, got the putback, and I think he's fouled underneath 2. Got the basket and drew the foul. Trey Hill, UA Cossatot with the 2 points and to the free throw line. One shot here. This one is up and in and out, no good. Here's a three-pointer partially blocked by the Colts. I think it's Marion McFadden out there, and it'll go out of bounds, stay with Southwest Christian. Underneath is Mays. Looking inside, gets it to the corner. Now looking back out top, here's Mays cutting across at the free throw line. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Gianni Nelson, going the other way. He's from Simsboro, Louisiana. Another Louisiana native here. Nelson looking for D. Williams. Williams with it now. Inside to Trey Hill. The basket is good on the underneath. Trey Hill with 4 points here in the first half. And Cossatot Colts trailing by 3 here with 8:50 to go. The push underneath. Dylan Cheater called for that. So it goes to a 1-and-1. So the free throw line will be number 2. That is Freeman. He has 9 points on the first half, 3 threes. In the same place here on the right wing, all 3 of them. Nope, taking it out underneath here. Substitution, K.J. O'Neal coming in for the Cossatot Colts. K.J. O'Neal from BB, Arkansas. And checking out Marion McFadden from Jonesboro. Over to the right corner here is Freeman. Drives inside, puts up a shot from the free throw line. A break off the backboard there. Gianni Nelson with a rebound, gets it to the left corner. And a three-pointer by D. Williams. That's his third. Ties it up at 23. This is Johnson over here. No, this is Freeman here on this side. Trying to drive underneath, put up a shot, partially blocked by K.J. O'Neal. Now he's driving back the baseline and a charging foul. Dylan Cheater drew the charge from Scott. They've been driving the baseline there, so cutting it off now. Tied at 23 with 8 minutes to go here in the first period. Johnny Nelson gets it in to D. Williams. Cossatot Colts with the ball. And we're tied at 23. Colts basketball brought to you by Satellite Service Company of Nashville and DeQueen Auto Group. D. Williams on the drive. We'll pass it back out to K.J. O'Neal. Fakes on the dribble. Gets it back out to Gianni Nelson. Nelson on the right wing. Gets a screen by Trey Hill. Going underneath. Nelson looking for help. D. Williams for 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound goes to Southwest Christian. He'll try to drive it all the way in. And Gianni Nelson reaches in, knocks it away. K.J. O'Neal comes up with it. Gianni Nelson from the left wing drives inside. Now he's needing help. Gives it off and passes, throws it away. Driving inside for the 2-point basket underneath is Johnson. His first basket of the night, first 2 points of the afternoon. And a 2-point lead for Southwest Christian out of Terrell, Texas. Southwest Christian College. And the Shreveport Classic tonight, or this afternoon. K.J. O'Neal all the way into the basket, and it's good. And he draws the, oh, what do they call? Charge? No, he got the basket and draws the foul. K.J. O'Neal gets the 2-point basket. He'll go to the free throw line for one more. We're tied at 25, and the Cossatot Colts can take the lead here. 26-25 with the free throw. That one is up and rolls around, falls in. 3 points for K.J. O'Neal. 26-25 lead for the Cossatot Colts. Back around to the left wing, now to the baseline, running the baseline. Putting up the shot is good. He's fouled, or is no good, but he's fouled underneath by K.J. O'Neal. That is Harris going back to the free throw line here, and he's running the baseline. Something about the jerseys here. They had two of the same numbers maybe or something. Oh, they're taking the white shirts off underneath. That's what it is. Okay. Because we're in the white, I guess. I don't know. A 26-25 lead. You're right. 26-25 lead with 6:43 to go. The free throw line, it is Harris. He has 6 points on the afternoon here in the first period. He'll have 2 from the free throw line here. Harris working that baseline today. First one is up, rolls around, no good. He's got one more. Second one is up, and that one goes through. And a timeout called. We're tied at 26 here in Shreveport at the Shreveport Classic. We'll be back after this timeout here on Ed 88.
Is it that makes a Husqvarna? It's not the 300 years of engineering, the attention to detail. It's not the craftsmanship or all the testing. And it's not that all this goes for everything that Husqvarna makes. It's this that makes a Husqvarna!
Great Cossatot basketball brought to you by Husqvarna, also by Power Pharmacy of Nashville and Satellite Service Company of Nashville. Great Cossatot Colts and Southwest Christian College out of Terrell, Texas, tied at 26 here in the first half. There's Bailey Cooper in there from Oklahoma. Cooper out of Broken Bow. Give it off to Dylan Cheater. Inside, trying to get it inside to Trey Hill. He saves it, but it goes to Harris for Southwest. Harris, there's the corner. That's for 2, no good. And rebounded by Dylan Cheater's the one that comes out with it. KJ O'Neal had a hand on it. Johnny Nelson, top of the key, takes a 3. It's short, no good. Saved in bounds. KJ O'Neal comes up with it. Off to Cheater for 3. Bottom. Is that a 2 or a 3? 2. Dylan Cheater for the 2. 28-26. Trey Hill with the ball, gives it off to Bailey Cooper down underneath. Left-handed layup is good. Cooper with the first basket of the afternoon. 2 points. 4-point lead for the UA Cossatot Colts down in the corner here. Everson, over to Everson for 3. He puts it up and in. (30-29), 1-point lead for the UA Cossatot Colts. KG O'Neal out top with it. Gives it over to Gianni Nelson. Bailey Cooper on the right wing. Now to Trey Hill in the corner. Tries to dribble and make a drive. Puts up the shot. He's fouled. Getting the foul is number 20. I think it's on 20, Kelly. And to the free throw line will be Trey Hill. Trey Hill's from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Going to the free throw line for a couple of shots. In the game right now, Bailey Cooper, number 11. It's a 1-and-1. It's in and out, no good. Rebound goes to Southwest Christian. Bailey Cooper's in there. KJ O'Neal from BB. Dylan Cheater out of Sallisaw, Oklahoma. Trey Hill, Tulsa, Oklahoma. And Gianni Nelson, he's from Simsboro, Louisiana. Western Kentucky leading the Arkansas Razorbacks 45-19. Ow. Oh, that's a final. 45-19. Wow. When it goes downhill, it goes downhill. There's Keldrick Sheard checking in. Sheard is from Little Rock, Arkansas. Out top, Southwest Christian with the ball, trailing by 1. Harris driving the baseline again. He's cut off this time by Cheater. That ball gets away from him, but it comes back up with Southwest Christian. Fouled underneath by Keldrick Sheard is number 20 for Southwest Christian. That's Kelly. He'll be going to the free throw line. Kelly has a couple of shots here at the free throw line. Just under 5 minutes ago in the first half. 30-29 lead for the Colts. And this is the back of the rim, bounces up, no good. Kelly has one more here. Colts basketball brought to you by Swepco, by Husqvarna and McDonald's of Nashville. That one's off the mark, no good, and push foul underneath against Dylan Cheater. He'll go to the free throw line. Cheater's going to get one at the other end. He's going to have a 1-and-1. He got 2 shots. Dylan Cheater at the free throw line for the UA Cossatot Colts. First one is up and in. Cheater from Sallisaw, Oklahoma. Cheater has how many on the night? He's got 3 now for the afternoon. Second one also good. He's got 4 points. 4:48 to go in the first half. That one knocked up in the air by Bailey Cooper. And there's a 3 off the mark, no good. Dylan Cheater with a rebound, gives it off to Keldrick Sheard. Sheard driving the lane to the lane, gives it off to KJ O'Neal. O'Neal with a turnaround shooter, no good. Driving all the way into the lane. It was Cooper and went around. Several people touched it. It was last touched by KJ O'Neal, goes out of bounds. And they'll go to Southwest Christian College. Southwest Christian around the perimeter here. Taking it inside the lane, back out. Now into the lane, puts up the shot, good. That is Minor, number 12. His first points of the afternoon, 2-pointer there. Dylan Cheater with it, gives it off to Bailey Cooper. Cooper to the left wing. Keldrick Sheard driving and trying to drive inside. Cheater will take it to the top. KJ O'Neal flashing across underneath, takes a 10-footer, misses, no good. And it goes off to Southwest Christian. 1-point lead for the UA Cossatot Colts here. Driving the baseline, putting the shot up, fouled by Dylan Cheater. That's number 10 again, Harris. He has 6 points. He's got to go to the free throw line for 2 with 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Harris going to the free throw line again. He has 6 points now. He's had his last 2 free throws at the line, and this one is up and in. Got 7 points now in the first half. Freeman for Southwest Christian, leading the scores for Southwest Christian with 9 points. He had 3 threes. And leading the score for UA Cossatot Colts also with 9 points is D. Williams. 8 points now for Harris. He hit both of those. 1-point lead for Southwest Christian. 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Dylan Cheater with it, trying to throw it in underneath to Jawan Jackson. And it gets away from him, goes out of bounds. Turnover by the Colts. Driving the baseline again, now pulls up. Hits the 15-footer is Harris. Keldrick Sheard trying to drive in, puts up the shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, passes it off to Troy. Who was that? Jawan Jackson underneath? Yeah, it's Jawan. A foul called underneath, and going to the free throw line is going to be Troy Spivey, number 12. Spivey for 2 shots here. His first one is up and nothing but. Spivey's first points of the game. He's got one here in the first half. He's got another chance at another one here at the free throw line. Second free throw is up and rolls around, falls through, good. Spivey hits them both. 1 point lead for the Southwest Christian College out of Terrell, Texas. There's a three-pointer on the other side of the court. Troy Spivey with the rebound. Takes it down court. Bunch of reach in, no call. Gives it back out top to Dylan Cheater. Cheater wants a three, and no good. Off the back of the rim. Bailey Cooper with the rebound. Passes it back out to Cheater. Cheater driving to the left. Gives it off to Jawan Jackson for the slam dunk. One hand slam underneath. That's a good way to tie it up there at 36. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We're tied at 36. Great Cossatot Colts and Southwest Christian College out of Terrell, Texas. Colts basketball. Tried to slam another one and he's fouled. That's Jawan Jackson underneath there. He's going to the free throw line. He's going to do a two-hand slam there. What's that? We're up by one. Is it 36-35? Okay. I can't read anymore. My eyes have gone bad. We're up by one, 36-35. Okay. Thanks, Hector. It is old age. They tell me it was always 2020. That rolls off no good. Always 2020 until I got about 40, and they said, you're going to need glasses here pretty soon. No, I don't. I always had 2020. Yes, you will. It's age. Second one's up and good. So, Jawan Jackson with 3 points now here in the first half. Oh, Jawan almost came up with that. Now in the corner for three, and that one's good. That's number 24, Everson. That's his second three in the afternoon. And a 1 point lead for Southwest Christian. Bailey Cooper dribbling out top. Gives it off to Troy Spivey. He's fouled, a bumping foul right there by the paint. And called for the foul. Let's see, that would be Everson. Going to the free throw line is Troy Spivey. One point lead for Southwest Christian College. First one's up, no good. Got one more coming, substitution coming in. Let's see who's on the floor for the Colts. We got Keldrick Sheard, Bailey Cooper, Troy Spivey, Dylan Cheater, and Jawan Jackson. There's a substitution for Southwest Christian. They have Johnson coming back in. Spivey with another free throw here. This one is up and in. Good. Spivey with 3 points in the first half. Spivey making a cut for it, and the two-pointer in and out, no good. Offensive rebound. Cheater ties it up underneath, and jump ball goes to Southwest Christian. Out top, around the perimeter here. Trying to set a pick. Southwest Christian with it. Now inside. Trying to make a drive, and he taps it. Goes no good. The rebound on the far side to Bailey Cooper comes out with it to the other end. Cooper hands it off to Troy Spivey for three. 41-38, the lead for UA Cossatot Colts. There's a diamond for the ball right at the scorer's table. Keldrick Sheard going in there. Also for Southwest Christian is Mays. And it'll stay with Southwest Christian. 3-point lead for the Colts with 43 seconds to go here in the first half. 41-38, Colts have the lead. Trying to drive inside, passes it back out. Here's the three-pointer by number 1. That is Johnson with his first 3. He has 5 points in the first half. Tied it up at 41, inside 30 seconds. Bailey Cooper at the top here. He tries to make a drive. He'll hand it off to Keldrick Sheard. Sheard driving in the middle. And he's run over inside the paint there. But we have a player down for Southwest Christian. It's number 1. It was the one that hit the last one, Johnson. He's going to limp off, and a substitution coming in. Serial is coming back in for Southwest Christian here in a moment. Keldrick Sheard at the free throw line. The first one is up and good. 1 point for Sheard this afternoon. And a 1-point lead for UA Cossatot. 13 seconds to go here in the first quarter, or in the first period. Second one is up and good by Sheard. 2 points for Sheard this afternoon. Southwest Christian with it, trailing by 2 with inside 10 seconds, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, driving all the way in, putting up the shot. It's good. That was number 4, Serial. His first bucket of the afternoon, first 2 points. It was close. So our score, we're tied at 43 at the end of the first half. UA Cossatot Colts and Southwest Christian College of Terrell, Texas. UA Cossatot Colts thought they were playing Arkansas Baptist when we got here this morning, the Lady Colts. And after the coaches talked with the officials here in the Shreveport Classic, they said Southwest Christian they're supposed to play, but we thought it was Arkansas Baptist. They thought it was Arkansas Baptist, and then Southwest Christian, who we ended up with for both of these games this afternoon. I had Arkansas Baptist put up on the broadcast, but they changed that on us right at game time. I mean, both teams warming up. They asked Arkansas Baptist to go ahead and step off and let Southwest Christian warm up for about, I don't know, it was like 1 or 2 minutes maybe. And then they started the ball game. So, but anyway, Southwest Christian College and UA Cossatot Colts tied at 43 at the half. We'll be right back after this here on at 88.
What is it that makes a Husqvarna? It's not the 300 years of engineering, the attention to detail. It's not the craftsmanship or all the testing. And it's not that all this goes for everything that Husqvarna makes. It's this that makes a Husqvarna!
Look at where we are. Think of what we can do. What we're building together is special, and at Southwestern Electric Power Company, we know it's only the beginning. We can do more to improve our communities, our lives. We can reimagine how we use power and where that power comes from. We believe every person, no matter how unique, makes us stronger. By working together, the energy to accomplish our dreams is boundless.
Power Pharmacy of Nashville for their support of UA Cossatot. Power Pharmacy has been serving the prescription needs of Southwest Arkansas for 47 years. Power Pharmacy stocks a wide assortment of unique gift items for any and every occasion, and they even offer a gift registry for brides and babies. In addition to their dependable prescription service, Power Pharmacy has the everyday over-the-counter products that we need. Although the pharmacy industry has changed so much over the years, one thing has always remained the same. And that's the hometown service that you get every day at Power Pharmacy. And now is the time to get your flu shot at Power Pharmacy in Nashville.
We're back here at the half. We're tied at 43. UA Cossatot Colts and Southwest Christian College of Terrell, Texas. That was the surprise here when we arrived, and because we were set to play Arkansas Baptist of Little Rock. But Hector just showing me UCA had beaten Western Kentucky in football earlier this year 35-28. UCA beat them 35-28. Now Western Kentucky comes back and beats Arkansas 45-19 this afternoon in college football. Probably not a lot of happy Hog fans. Here we have a tie ball game at the half, 43-43. Let's take a look at scoring in the first half for Southwest Christian College. 9 points, leading scorer. No, 10 points, the leading scorer, Harris, number 10. 9 points for Freeman. 5 points, 6 points for Everson, 5 points for Johnson, 4 points for Cooper, and 2 points each for Hunter, Serial, and Mays. And for UA Cossatot Colts, leading scorer would be Williams. D. Williams had 3 3-pointers right off the bat. He's from Star City. Also for the Colts, Troy Spivey has 6 points. Spivey from Little Rock, Arkansas. Played at Little Rock McClellan. He had a 3 right there before the half ended. Also had 3 free throws. Let's see, 5 points for Dylan Cheater. Dylan Cheater out of Sallisaw, Oklahoma. 4 points for Jamarte Gillum of Nashville, Arkansas. Also 3 points for Ladricus Thomas out of Lafayette, Louisiana. Also 3 points for Jawan Jackson of Star City. 3 points for KJ O'Neal of Beebe, Arkansas. Did I get the 4 points for Hill? There was also 4 points for Trey Hill. He's out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And then 3 points for Marion McFadden out of Jonesboro, Arkansas. And 2 points for Keldrick Sheard out of Little Rock. Any other scores I missed? I think that's it. So at the half, we're tied at 43. We'll be back in a little bit with more from the Shreveport Classic, Shreveport, Louisiana. We'll be back after this on Ed 88.
At the Queen Auto Group, they know you work hard. And that's why since 1985, the Queen Auto Group has worked so hard to make sure you get the best possible deal on a new Ford truck. Check out this Ranger XLT, the perfect combination of power, comfort, and affordability. 24 MPG on the highway. All this for only $36,485. The entire DeQueen Auto Group Ford inventory is available online at DeQueenFord.net. Or how about a new Jeep Rubicon? Plenty of room with all the comforts you want. Bundled up with all the off-road toughness you need to get you where you need to go. This Rubicon is available now for $52,415. Check out all the Jeeps online at DeQueenChryslerDodgeJeep.com. DeQueen Auto Group, 863 East Collin Ray Drive, and on Facebook. Salinas Satellite Service in DeQueen is a corporate partner of Ed 88. Salinas is a Southwest Arkansas Dish Network provider offering all the latest package deals. And if you should encounter a problem, Salinas' experienced service technicians are just a phone call away. The very latest in Dish Network home entertainment equipment can be found at Salinas Satellite in downtown DeQueen. From the moment you walk through the doors at UA Cossatot, you realize that there are so many careers from which to choose. And UAC offers the job training you need from cosmetology, to communications, to welding, to nursing, to automotive and diesel technology. UA Cossatot has it all. And if it's a 4-year degree you want, get your associate's degree at UAC, then move on to Fayetteville and pay the same tuition per credit hour at the University of Arkansas that you paid at Cossatot. That's a savings of over $170 per credit hour. Come see why we say at UA Cossatot, your career begins right here. Check us out online at cccua.edu.
Perfect
Hey,
timing.
good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Hi, how are you?
Sign right here for me.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, it looks like a lot of stuff, but I think...
The $6 Movers Deal. Or you could get a real deal. McDonald's 2 for $6 Mix and Match deal is here. Pick any 2 of your faves for just $6. Choose from the Big Mac, Filet of Fish, Quarter Pounder with cheese, and 10-piece Chicken McNuggets. But only for a limited time.
Well, we're tied at 43 here at the half of the UA Cossatot Colts in the first half. D. Williams had 9 points. Also 6 points for Troy Spivey. 4 points for Jamarte Gillum. Also Dylan Cheater had 4 points. 4 points for Trey Hill as well. And 3 points for Marion McFadden. 3 points also for KJ O'Neal, Jawan Jackson, and Ladrakus Thomas. 2 points for Kildrick Sheard, and that'll do the scoring for the first half there. Did I have Troy Spivey 6 points? I believe I did. At the half, we're tied at 43. UA Cossatot Colts were set to take on Arkansas Baptist. Now we're taking on Southwest Christian College out of Terrell, Texas. And we'll have more coming up right after this on ed88radio.com. I want to also remind you, Hector's visiting with Lauren. I remember he told me that he showed me the score from earlier this year. UCA, University of Central Arkansas, defeated Western Kentucky 35-28. Arkansas loses to them today, 45-19. We'll be back for the second half right after this on Ed 88.
2019-2020 UA Cossatot Colts basketball season is almost here. New head coach Brad Phillips has traveled all across the 4 states area, and he's excited about the new recruits. And this year, UA Cossatot has added a women's basketball team. The schedule opens with the Arkansas JUCO Jamboree in Conway, October 26th and 27th. First home game at the historic Bank of Locksburg Gym for the Lady Colts will be October 31st when we host Jarvis Christian College. The first Colts men's game in Locksburg will be Saturday, November 2nd. It's going to be a great season, and we're looking forward to seeing you come out and support the UA Cossatot Colts. Tires Plus is your BF Goodrich and Michelin tire headquarters in DeQueen. Need tires for your pickup? Tires Plus stocks a wide range of tires for practically any passenger vehicle on the road, including an extensive selection of tires for pickups and SUVs. Marty and the crew at Tires Plus do a wide range of automotive service work. Plus, they stock custom wheels, and if they don't have it, they can get it. Your Michelin and BF Goodrich Service Center in DeQueen is Tires Plus. Call 642-TIRE.
We're back here at the halftime, and it's tied at 43 at the Shreveport Classic in Shreveport, Louisiana. UA Cossatot Colts taking on Southwest Christian College of Terrell, Texas. I know it says Arkansas Baptist from Little Rock on there, but that was changed when we got here. So Southwest Christian College is who the Lady Colts played earlier today. And the Lady Colts, it was close all the way back and forth, and Lady Colts even had a 6-point lead towards the end of the third quarter, but the fourth quarter all went to, I think they ran out of gas. Lady Colts ended up falling to Southwest Christian, 74-63, the final there. Southwest Christian here against the Colts. We're tied at 43 at the half. It looks just like the girls' game, but the boys do have a little more. Shot put up, no good. Rebounded by Southwest Christian. Lady Colts don't have any reserves is what I was getting at. That Colts have more reserves. They have more players here that they can come in and out and give them a rest. The same Lady Colts maybe switching out a little bit. I think they had 7 here today, just trying to run those 7, and it was up and down the court, and they stayed with them for over 3 quarters into the fourth quarter until finally about halfway through the fourth quarter is when finally Southwest Christian kind of ran away with it there. Great Cossatot Colts with the ball here, tied at 43, just past the half, and Marion McFadden out to Jamarte for 2, no good. That may have been a three-pointer. Here's the 3 on the other end, in and out, no good. Ladrakis Thomas gives it off to D. Wims. D. Wims driving. He'll hold up the dribble there. Now looks at the baseline, passes it back out to Jamarte. Now to D. Wims inside Ladrakis Thomas. Take a pump, dribble inside, put up the shot, and he's fouled. Hill gets the foul for Southwest Christian. Going to the free throw line will be Ladrakis Thomas. Tied at 43 here. After the half, 18:46 to go here at the second half, the second period of play. And the first one up by Ladrakis, hits it. Ladrakis now with 4 points on the afternoon. He had 3 the first half. Second one is short, no good. Rebounded by Freeman. Going the other way with it. Looking at a 3, passing inside. The shot is up and good. He just kind of threw that one up in the air and it fell in. Cooper with it. Got the basket, going to the free throw line with another shot. Chance to make it 3. (44-43). Colts with the lead here, but a chance to 44-45, that's what it is. Now 44-46. Okay, 46-44 lead for Southwest Christian. That's off the foot, out of bounds. I think it's going to go with the Colts. Yep, 2-point lead for Southwest Christian. Ladrakis Thomas. Over to D. Wims, bringing it down court. Pulls up for a 3, off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Serial of Southwest Christian, going the other way. Tries to drive inside. Taking a charge is Kyler Gamble, going to the floor, going the other way now. 2-point lead for Southwest Christian. Colts with the ball here in the second half. A full court press by Southwest Christian College. 18:25 to go, just under 18 and a half minutes here in the second half. Colts trying to get it in. Here's Ladrakis with it. He's going to say, did they not a foul? The ball went out of bounds, but last touched. Now we get it in. Jamarte with it. Over to Marion McFadden. Now back to Jamarte. Ladrakis Thomas. Back to Marion McFadden. Driving in. 15-footer. No good. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound goes to Southwest Christian. Up top with it is Freeman. He drives to the free throw line, puts up the 2, good. Freeman with 2 points here in the second half. He has 11 in the game, 9 in the first half, and 2 now in the second. Colts trailing by 4 here in the second half with under 18 minutes to go. Just getting underway here in the second half. D. Williams with it now. Gets it across half court. Off to Marion McFadden. Takes a 3. No good. Rebounded by Jamarte. Puts it back up. It's tipped. Kyler Gamble comes out with it. Tries to put one up, and it's tipped away. On the other end, Kyler Gamble gets the rebound. Shot was no good. Kyler Gamble with a putback, no good. It comes out to Southwest Christian. Three-pointer by Southwest Christian, no good. That's by Freeman. He had 3 in the first half, 3 3-pointers, 9 points. Shot put up by D. Williams, no good. Ladricus Thomas coming in for the rebound. And his last touch by Thomas goes out of bounds. Going to go with Southwest Christian. Our score is Southwest Christian 48 and UA Cossatot Colts 44. 16:55 to go here in the second half. In the game. And getting back up top. Driving inside from the free throw line. Shot in and out. No good. Offensive rebound by Southwest Christian. And putback is good. That's by number 11, Hill. That's his first points of the afternoon. 2 points here in the second half. Jamarte taking it all the way in. And he is fouled underneath. Jamarte Gillum of Nashville, Arkansas at the free throw line for a pair of shots. 50-44, our score, 6-point lead for Southwest Christian. Jamarte. In the game is Jamarte Gillum of Nashville. D. Williams of Star City. Troy Spivey of Little Rock. Also Marion McFadden of Jonesboro. Allen rolls around, falls through. Jamarte gets his first point of the game here in the second half. Oh, that's the wrong one. His 5th point of the game here in the second half. He had 4 in the first half, 1 in the second half now. Ladricus Thomas also there, loses a handle on it. Southwest Christian driving all the way to the basket, puts up the shot, and he's fouled by Jamarte, I believe. That is Cooper going to the line for 2. Cooper for Southwest Christian at the line for 2 shots. And the first one is up and in. Cooper has 5 points now in the ball game. 4 in the first half, now 1 in the second half. Got one more shot here. It is Cooper. It's Freeman in there. Also Hill in there. And he hit the second one. That's 6 points for Cooper. Right there at half court, Troy Spivey with it. Ooh, tried to slam one home. He drew the foul. Spivey trying to slam one. He saw the green light from the free throw line and took off. Spivey to the free throw line here. First one is up, rolls around, no good. Spivey with 6 points on the afternoon, all in the first half. 15:47 to go. Second one is up, and that hits the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Southwest Christian. They get it to the left corner, or left wing, drives inside, passes back out top, and loses a handle on it at the free throw line. Passes it off, backside rebound, offensive rebound, and the putback, no good. Tipped out to D. Williams, who passes it inside. LaDracus Thomas gets the basket and is fouled. Thomas to the free throw line. He's got 6 points on the afternoon. 3 in the first half, 3 in the second half. He's got a chance to make it 7 with a free throw. 52-47, 5-point lead for Southwest Christian with 15 and a half minutes to go in the ball game. One shot here at the free throw line for LaDracus Thomas, and this one is up and good. 4 points here in the second half for Thomas. 3 in the first half, 7 on the game. Out to the left wing, Southwest Christian with the ball here and a 4-point lead. Down to the right corner. Now to the right wing, and a three-pointer by number 5, no good. And a long rebound goes back out to Southwest Christian from the free throw line. It is Hill for 2. That's his second bucket of the night, both in the second half. Six-point lead for Southwest Christian. Gianni Nelson has it on the right wing. He'll dribble back out top, give it over to Marion McFadden. McFadden hands it off to D. Williams. D. Williams with it. Williams trying to drive to the free throw line. Puts up the shot, no good. Offensive rebound by LaDracus Thomas, in and out, no good. And the ball goes flying across. I think it was the last hit by Marion McFadden. They'll go to Southwest Christian. So they'll have it here in the corner. 54-48, a 6-point lead for Southwest Christian on ad88radio.com. Also Dish Network on Community Channel. That's coming soon if it's not there already. Offensive rebound, or the defensive rebound. Gianni Nelson gives it off to LaDracus Thomas, who gets it across half court. He's driving all the way in the lane, puts up the shot, no good. Tipped back by Troy Spivey, no good. Then tipped back up by LaDracus Thomas for 2. That's his 6-point here in the second half. He has 9 on the night. Takes it inside over Troy Spivey, no good. Rebound goes to D. Williams. D. Williams tries to put up 2, and that's rebounded by Southwest Christian going the other way. Pulling up for 3. That's off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Offensive rebound now to LaDracus Thomas. Gets the rebound. Gives it off to Gianni Nelson for the Colts. Inside to Marion McFadden for 2, who's making the cut. 5 points for McFadden this evening, or this afternoon. Now on the other end, it's Freeman down low to Cooper underneath. Gets the 2-point basket. 4 points for Cooper in the second half, 4 in the first half. D. Williams all the way to the basket, puts up the shot, no good. He's fouled. To the free throw line will be D. Williams. He's fouled by Hill. 4-point lead for Southwest Christian College out of Terrell, Texas. Here in the second half this afternoon, 56-52, the lead for Southwest. D. Williams, first free throw, front of the rim, no good. 12 and a half minutes to go in the ball game here. Shreveport Classic out of Shreveport, Louisiana. A lot of good basketball going on this weekend, both yesterday and today. Williams has one more at the free throw line. D. Williams puts this one up, and it's short, no good. Rebounded by Southwest Christian. Hill pulls it down. Going in for the shot, puts it up, no good. Troy Spivey gets the foul called against him, against the Colts. And to the free throw line is Mays. Mays will have 2 shots here. 12 and a half minutes to go, 56-52. Now it is still 56-52 as that one rolls around and doesn't go. Colts basketball today brought to you by Salinas Satellite TV, also by McDonald's of Nashville and Arvest Bank. Second one is up and in. So 1 more point for Mays. He has 3 on the afternoon, 1 in the second half. Gianni Nelson with it. Wants to go to the baseline, pulls up from 5, off the glass, no good. He gets a rebound. Trying to dribble inside, gets it away. Goes up in traffic and is fouled. Johnny Nelson had both the big guys there in front of him and took it up in between them. 57-52, a couple of free throws for Gianni Nelson. He's from Louisiana. He's from Simsboro, Louisiana. Just down the road here. First one is up and in. Nelson with his first points of the afternoon in the second half here. Trey Hill stepping in for Ladrakis Thomas. Also for Southwest Christian, they have Mays on the floor. They have Scott, also Hill. Hill's going to go out. They got a substitution for him. Coming in is going to be Woods. Also Freeman out there. And Johnson. Second free throw is up and in by Gianni Nelson. Southwest Christian College with it. Long 3 from up top, no good. Rebound goes to Dylan Cheater on the other end. And a foul call. Where was the foul? Underneath? Did he push maybe? Going to the free throw line is going to be Woods. For a couple of shots here maybe. See if it's a 1-and-1 or 2. I didn't even see the foul. I didn't see who it was. Must have been a push underneath by Cheater. It's Dylan Cheater, Trey Hill, Gianni Nelson in there. Also Troy Spivey and Bailey Cooper. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Troy Spivey, but taken away by Southwest Christian. He took an extra step, but got away with it there. Freeman with the basket. Gianni Nelson taking it out underneath. Gets it across half court. Bailey Cooper in the corner. Dribbles inside the paint. Gives it off to Dylan Cheater. Back inside to Troy Spivey. Puts up the shot. Oh, off the mark. No good. Spivey got his own rebound. Tried to put it back up, and he's fouled underneath. I think on the foul there, it's going to be 21, I believe. Maybe number 3. So that goes against Mays. And Troy Spivey to the free throw line for a pair of shots here. It's a 5-point lead by Southwest Christian College here in the second half with 11.5 minutes to go. Spivey has 7 points now with just 1 here in the second half, the free throw there. He had 6 in the first half. He had a 3-pointer and 3 free throws. He's got another free throw coming here for Spivey, and second one is up and in. 2 points now in the second half and 8 points on the evening. 11:20 to go here in the second half. Southwest Christian College with a ball. And a long three from the left corner, in and out, no good. Offensive rebound and a push foul, maybe underneath, goes against Southwest Christian. So somebody's going to the free throw line here. This will be Trey Hill. Number 22. Hill is from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Trey Hill. First free throw is off the back of the rim, no good. Southwest Christian driving on the other end, just inside the three-point arc. And an offensive rebound, puts it back out. Now across to the left wing, drives inside, puts up the shot, no good, and is fouled underneath by Gianni Nelson. Going to the free throw line will be Freeman. He had 9 points in the first half, 3 threes. He's had a couple of buckets here in the second half. He got 4 points here in the second half. He's got 13 on the evening. And going to the free throw line for 2. First one is up and in. 14 points for Freeman. He'll have another one here at the free throw line. Four-point lead for Southwest Christian College out of Terrell, Texas. And the second one is up and good. Colts thought they were playing. Troy Spivey has it. Colts thought they were playing. Boy, he's hammered hard there at half court. And they did call a foul that time. Troy Spivey's going to go to the free throw line for UA Cossatot. They're trailing by 5, 10:51 to go, just under 11 minutes to go in the ball game. First one by Spivey is up and good. That's 9 points for Spivey on the afternoon. He had 6 in the first half, 3 in the second half here. Bunch of free throws. Here's another one. That one is up and around, no good. Bringing it down is Johnson. He'll pass it off to the free throw line. Now over for a three-pointer. That in and out, no good by Freeman. Rebounded by Bailey Cooper. Trying to get the ball down. And it's taken away by Southwest Christian. It's a foul called against Cooper on the other end. 4-point lead for Southwest Christian College, and to the free throw line. Let's see. No, that's on the floor, and that won't be the free throw line, I don't think, yet. Taking it out is Mays. He'll give it off to, at the top there is Johnson. Now over the left wing. Inside, back to Mays. Taking all the way in. Puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Troy Spivey of UA Cossatot. Over to Bailey Cooper. The shot is pinned against the backboard. And the foul, too, with the body. So Cooper will go to the free throw line and try to cut it to 2. Or to 3, I mean. No, to 2. 61-57, the score now. 61, still 61-57. Cooper misses his first one. Cooper has 4 points on the afternoon. He had a 2-point basket the first half, also one in the second half. Off the front of the rim, no good. Misses both of those. Bailey Cooper out of Broken Bow. Troy Spivey, another rebound for the UA Cossatot Colts. Hands it off to Gianni Nelson. Gianni gets it across half court. Looks to pull up for a 3, and he'll back it back off. Now he does. Hits it for 3, in and out, no good. The rebound by Trey Hill is knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Southwest Christian College, and the Colts will take it out underneath. Right here on the baseline, close to us, it's Bailey Cooper. Also in the ball game, Trey Hill, Johnny Nelson, Dylan Cheater, and Troy Spivey. Inside to Trey Hill. He'll put up a shot, and he's fouled. Foul on Woods. And to the free throw line is Trey Hill. He had 4 points in the first half. Doesn't have any here in the second half. He's got a chance here with 2 shots. Hill puts the first one up and in. Nothing but right there. 5 points for Trey Hill. Got a chance to make it 6. Ladrekus Thomas checks in for Dylan Cheater. Also for Southwest, it's Mays. Also Woods and Everson. 3 of those. Second one is up and in. Trey Hill has 6 points on the afternoon for the UA Cossatot Colts. Up top is Everson. Over to Cooper. Now inside, Cooper takes a shot at it, misses. Rebound by Ladrekus Thomas. Off to Bailey Cooper, down to the right wing. Troy Spivey up for 3, off the front of the rim, no good. And clearing out with a foul call against, pushing on Trey Hill. Trey Hill will go to the free throw line. Trey Hill hit the last 2 from Tulsa, Oklahoma for the UA Cossatot Colts. Going back to the free throw line here. 2-point lead for the Southwest Christian College. There's a 1-point lead as Hill hit another one. Hit 4 the first half. He has 3 here in the second half. 7 points on the afternoon for Trey Hill. He's got a chance maybe to make it 8 here. And that's in and out, no good, but he's going to have a second chance at it. Somebody stepped in right there for, looks like Everson steps over inside the spot of Ladrekus Thomas. Getting an early block out there. Trey Hill gets one more from the free throw line. This one is up, rolls around, falls through. 8 points for Trey Hill in the ball game for the UA Cossatot Colts. Underneath, the big man turns around, throws up a little short hook shot. No good. Rebounded now. Troy Spivey with another rebound for the UA Cossatot Colts on the drive. Taking it all the way in. Fingertip roll, no good. Rebounded by Southwest Christian College. That was intercepted by Troy Spivey. Taking it back inside. Putting it up off the glass, no good. Rebound by Trey Hill. He puts up a shot, no good. An offensive rebound. Now going the other way with it. He's going to pull up for 3 and hits it. That is Cooper for 3. 3-point lead for Southwest Christian College out of Terrell, Texas. Cooper hits a 3 there. Cooper has 7 here in the second half. He had 4 in the first, 11 total for this afternoon. Troy Spivey with it on the left wing. He'll try to dribble inside, puts up a 3, rolls off the front of the rim, no good. Bailey Cooper crashing the boards there. But Southwest comes out with it, goes the other end. That's blocked by Troy Spivey. Bailey Cooper chasing it down here, puts up the shot, off the glass, good. Bailey Cooper with 2 points. Or Cooper Bailey. Bailey Cooper. That one is knocked out of bounds by Trey Hill. Hope I'm not putting these on the opposite one. I've got 2 Coopers here, one for the other team, one for this one. And just written on a piece of paper, so hopefully I got in the right spot. Cooper has 6 points on the afternoon. He's got 4 here in the second half. All 2-point baskets. Rebound by the Colts. Sliding in there. That may be Gianni. Who is that over there? Yep, Johnny Nelson. Sliding over to the bench of Southwest Christian. And last touch by Nelson. 1-point lead for Southwest Christian, trying to take it all the way into the lane. He's fouled underneath the basket. That's Mays. He'll go to the free throw line here. Reach in foul, I believe, on think it was maybe Spivey there, Troy Spivey. Yeah, his third personal foul. Troy Spivey reached in there under the basket. To the free throw line, Mays. First one rolls around, does not fall. Mays has 3 points on the afternoon. He had 2 in the first half, 1 here in the second half. He had a free throw earlier. He's got 1 more coming. Second one is through the net. Good. Mays has 4 points in the afternoon. Gianni Nelson with it. Gets it across half court. Looking for a screen by Ladrekas Thomas, who rolls underneath. Gianni drives to the basket, puts up the shot, and it does not go. He is fouled. He gets 2 shots on the. Go to the free throw line for 2 shots. That foul on, I believe, 21, which is Woods. Gianni Nelson from Simsboro, Louisiana, at the free throw line. He's got a couple of shots here. First one, nothing but. Gianni's 3rd point of the game, 3 here in the second half, all free throws. Got another chance at another one here. 1 point lead for Southwest Christian College. Second free throw is up and good by Nelson. 4 points for Nelson here in the ball game, all in the second half. 4 free throws. And we're tied up at 65 with 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. Southwest Christian has the ball back and forth around the perimeter. Now trying to dribble inside, passing it back out around the perimeter, and taking it inside is number 3, Mays. Puts up the shot, and that's going to be goaltending there. Wave off the basket. It'll go this way with it. That ball was still rolling around the rim. So they called that one off. Still sitting on the rim there when he tipped it. It fell in. What's the call? I didn't see the call there. Did it just go out of bounds or what? I think it did. Okay. Johnny Nelson. There's not much room there. They're going to have to back him up. Got a substitution coming in. Troy, let's see, who is that, Marion? Yeah, Marion McFadden coming back in. Troy Spivey checking out. Trey Hill is in here. Gianni Nelson. Is he still in there? Don't see him. I think it is D. Wims back in. Last touch by Southwest Christian. So it'll stay with the Colts. Ladrekas Thomas gets it into him. Now to D. Williams. He dribbles through pair, takes it all the way in. Dishes underneath, and a turnover by the Colts. Couldn't come away with it. He was trying to hit Trey Hill underneath. Now a pass inside. And the put up the baskets. Let's see, number 21, that's Woods. There's first points of the night underneath there. That went through several hands, and Woods came out with it, put up the shot, goes in. Driving all the way to the basket, Ladrekas Thomas, and he's fouled. Mays called for the foul on that one. So Ladrekas, also from Louisiana. He's from Lafayette. At the free throw line. First one is off the front of the rim, no good. Ladrekas Thomas, he has 6 points here in the second half. He has 9 for the night. He's got a chance to make double digits right here. Let's see if he can get 10. Rolls in and around the rim, falls through. 10 points for Thomas tonight. 67-66, a 1 point lead for Southwest Christian with 6 minutes to go here in the ball game. We're at Shreveport tonight, or this afternoon, for the Shreveport Classic. Long three-pointer, bottom. hits it. That's Everson, his third three of the afternoon, 2 in the first half, now 1 in the second half. Johnny Nelson over to Ladrakis Thomas, backing in there, taking it all the way in, puts up the shot, no good. Trey Hill trying to come up with it. Of the other end, the basket is good. That's by Johnson, I believe, for 2. All of a sudden, a 6-point lead by Southwest Christian College. Gianni Nelson bringing it across. Where all the fast breaks there. The foul called against Southwest. Checking out. Let's see. Coming in for Southwest is Kelly. Also, Mays is in. And Johnson in there. And Cooper. At the free throw line, Ladrakis Thomas misses his first one. And Everson in for Southwest Christian. Ladrakis Thomas has one more from the free throw line. Could cut it to 5 here. Next one, no good. Rebounded by Thomas. Puts up the shot, and it's good. So he got 2 the other way. Ladrakis Thomas for 2. He's got 12 points on the afternoon now. Dribbling, trying to go inside with it. We'll back it back out. Southwest Christian now, and that's Johnson with it. Now over to Cooper. Also up top. He's going to throw up a 3, no good. Rebounded by Marion McFadden. Saved by Ladrakis Thomas. And I don't know what was going on there. I think Trey thought he was, I don't know. Trey looked like he was trying to avoid it. Four-point lead for Southwest. Into the left corner. He's going to throw up a 3. Is that rebounded by Gianni. That was Mays on the three-pointer. Gianni's going to take one from the free throw line. No good. And a push underneath by Ladrakis Thomas. So to the free throw line on the other end, it's going to be Mays. He has 4 points on the afternoon. 2 in the first half and a 2-point basket in the first half. He's got 2 free throws here in the second half. He's going back to the free throw line for more free throws. 6-point lead for Southwest Christian here in the second half. 4.5 minutes to go. The first one hits the side of the rim, rolls through. That's his 3rd point here in the second half by Mays. 5 for the game. Got one more. That one falls through for 4 here in the second half. 6 points on the game, on the afternoon. Bailey Cooper with it. Gets it across half court, dribbles down the side, gives it off to Ladrakis Thomas, who goes inside with it, puts up the shot and is fouled underneath. Another foul, I believe, on Mays. Nope, they're going to call that one on 20. That is Kelly. Could have been either one of them, I think. 4 personal fouls on Kelly now. He's underneath here. Ladrakis Thomas back to the free throw line, puts this one up, and it's in. He has 10 points here in the second half, 13 on the afternoon for Ladrakis Thomas. 74-69, 5-point. That's long, no good. Stepping in maybe early is D. Williams, I believe. Or did he foul somebody? 2 pushed. So D. Williams got called for the foul there. We're going to the other end with it. 5-point lead for Southwest Christian College out of Terrell, Texas. It was supposed to be Arkansas Baptist today. That's what we thought, and for both games, but it ended up being Southwest. First one up, no good. Bailey Cooper with a rebound. That's Kelly missing the free throw there for Southwest. Bailey Cooper across half court with it. Gives it to D. Williams. D. Williams for three. Off the mark, no good. A little bit long. Rebound goes to Mays of Southwest. Cooper with it now for Southwest. Throws it over to Everson. Tries to get it inside. There's a little push, no call. Bailey Cooper has it, going to the hole with it. Puts up the glass, off the glass, and draws the foul. Bailey Cooper for the 2 points, and we'll get a free throw. Cooper now with 8 this afternoon. He has 6 here in the second half, 2 in the first half. And for Southwest, we have Mays still in there. Also Harris and Johnson in there, as well as Freeman. Cooper's free throw is up and in. 7 points in the second half, 9 for the night for Cooper, 9 for the afternoon for Cooper. Cuts it to 2. Around the perimeter for Southwest. Almost taken away by Marion McFadden. Now he's going to drive inside. Trey blocked by Trey Hill. Trey Hill comes out with it. There's a charge called against Trey Hill. I figured that was coming. He was set a long time on that one. (74-72), 2-point lead for Southwest here. They have the ball with almost 3 minutes to go now. 3 minutes and 15. Cutting down 3 minutes. There's a little collision out front. Out top with it around the perimeter. Cooper now to Johnson. You got a bunch of ball handlers out there. Now to Freeman inside. Puts up the shot. Good. Freeman gets the basket. He's in double figures tonight. He has 8 here in the second half. He had 9 first half, 17 for Cooper. Off the glass, no good underneath. Ladrakis Thomas. Last touch by, let's see who they say. Last touch by UA Cossatot. So a 4-point lead for Southwest tonight, and they'll have the ball taken out of bounds there in the corner. Pass inside to Mays. He'll back in Ladrakis Thomas. Now out top to Freeman. Freeman looking to drive inside, 2:25 and counting. Pass is underneath to Mays. It lost a hint. No, passed underneath. There's the shot put up by Cooper, and he's fouled. Shot did not go, but he's going to the free throw line for 2. 2:18 on the clock. 76, Southwest 76, UA Cossatot 72. Our score right now. To the free throw line is Cooper. First one is up, bounces around, falls through. Eight points for Cooper in the second half. He has 12 on the afternoon. Cooper with another free throw, and this one is off the mark, no good. Ladrakis Thomas comes down with a rebound. Gives it off to D. Williams for the UA Cossatot Colts. Williams looking at a 3, will back off. Now he's looking again. Gives it off to Marion McFadden. He'll take a 3, and off the front of the rim, no good. 5-point lead for Southwest. Bailey Cooper out top on Cooper. The two Coopers together. Now underneath, taking it all the way in is Freeman. I believe that was Freeman taking it into the basket. It's either him or Cooper. I'm going to give it to Freeman. 79-72 our score. It's been a long time for a timeout. We'll take one right here. 79-72, Southwest Christian College with the lead. We'll be right back.
Walk into the Coca-Cola facility in Nashville. You get a taste of Southwest Arkansas history from the past 100 years. The Wilson family bottled their very first Coke in Nashville back in 1911, and the rest is history. The office in Nashville offers an outstanding museum of Coca-Cola memorabilia, and it's open free to the public weekdays from 8 till 4. The Nashville Coca-Cola Distribution Center employs 20 people and serves several counties in southwest Arkansas with a complete assortment of Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper products. The Wilson family is known for their generosity in our community, and they're thankful to Southwest Arkansas for your support over the past century. And the Colts are thankful to Coca-Cola for everything they do for UA Cossatot.
There's a score I just saw. In Tuscaloosa this afternoon, LSU with a 16-7 lead, 16-7 lead over Alabama. LSU with the lead this afternoon in football. UA Cossatot Colts have it, trailing by 7 here in the second half with under 2 minutes to go. D. Williams out top with it. We'll hand it off to Bailey Cooper. Cooper hands it off to Troy Spivey, who drives inside, loses a handle on it, and travels with the ball. Now Southwest with it, a minute and a half to go. 79-72. Here's some pressure put on by the Colts. They get it across half court. Out top again. They'll work it around. Oh, almost thrown away. Now underneath, and it is. Marion McFadden going to take it in all the way to the hole. Puts up the shot. It's good, and he's fouled. Marion McFadden gets the basket and goes to the free throw line for one more. 7 points for McFadden on the afternoon. 4 here in the second half. He's got a free throw. 5-point lead now for Southwest Christian. Coming out for Christian now, Southwest Christian, we have Mays in the ball game, also Harris, now Johnson, also Freeman, and Cooper. Marion McFadden. Chance at a three-pointer here at the free throw line. Now checking in will be Serial. In for Freeman. Shot is up off the front of the rim, no good. One minute to go in the ball game. 5-point lead by Southwest Christian. Still by Bailey Cooper. Takes it in, puts up the shot, and it's good. Cooper with a steal, cuts it to. They didn't put the basket up, did they? Should be cut. Yeah, cuts it to 3. Inside a minute, 45 seconds. Another steal. D. Williams has it. Taking it all the way in. He's fouled on the floor. Puts up the basket, and it's good. He's got a chance to tie the ball game here at the free throw line. D. Williams, his first points of the second half. He gets the basket there, and he goes to the free throw line for one more, and it could tie the ball game. We got a timeout call with 42 seconds to go. It's 79-78 with D. Williams going to the free throw line for the UA Cossatot Colts. When we come back, we'll take a break. We'll be right back here on Ed 88.
This live stream broadcast on Ed 88 is made possible by Satellite Service Company in Nashville, your authorized Dish Network dealer. Satellite Service Company and Dish Network serve the entertainment needs of the entire area. You like sports? Dish Network sports packages offer every sports fan exciting action featuring your favorite teams. The Dish Tailgater portable satellite TV antenna lets you watch TV wherever you are, at the lake, in the mountains, or at the tailgate party outside the stadium. The Dish Hopper gives you the power to transform your computer, smartphone, or tablet into your TV and enjoy your home TV anywhere. Special discounts and packages available to fit any budget. Satellite Service Company, 301 South Main Street in Nashville.
We're back here, and the Colts have made it interesting now. Going to the basket there, D. Williams draws the foul, gets the basket up, or puts the shot up, and it falls as well. 79-78, another timeout called, so we'll take one too. 79-78, Southwest Christian with the lead. D. Williams coming to the free throw line for the UA Cossatot Colts when we come back.
Came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
There's branches everywhere.
Throughout Oklahoma and Arkansas, Missouri, and Kansas.
There's an Arvest branch within 2 miles of my office in any direction.
I can literally go down the street and still make a deposit.
There are Arvests everywhere. I can get popcorn, suckers, and friendly smiles.
There's as many locations as there are kernels of popcorn in this bag.
Whatever branch I'm in, they treat me like it's my bank, like it's my small town branch.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
And we're back now and in there for the UA Cossatot Colts. Ladricus Thomas, D. Williams at the free throw line. We have Bailey Cooper in there. Troy Spivey's in there. Also Gianni Nelson. Not Gianni Nelson. That was over there. It's Marion McFadden. The shot is up and good. Tied ball game now with 40 seconds to go in the ball game. D. Williams hit it. Tied at 79, trying to drive inside. Ladricus Thomas is called for a blocking foul on the baseline. So to the free throw line is going to be, who's that, number 5, Cooper. Cooper had 4 in the first half. He's got 8 here in the second half, 12 points on the afternoon. That's 5 fouls on Ladricus Thomas. So here comes Trey Hill in the ball game. For the UA Cossatot Colts, it is Marion McFadden. Bailey Cooper. That one rolls around, does not go. Troy Spivey's in there. So D. Williams and Trey Hill. Got one more shot here. It's Cooper puts the second one up and in. 1 point lead by Southwest. With the ball, it's Troy Spivey. Gives it off to D. Williams. Inside 30 seconds, 24. D. Williams drives over back to the middle, brings it back out to the right side. There's a spin move here. Gives it off to Marion McFadden between the legs. Takes it all the way in, puts up the shot, and he's fouled. What was that? A charging call? Wow. Did not see that. He was up in the air. A charging call. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. Wow. I didn't see that one. There were 2 guys right there. Then he went between. And they called a charge on. It was weird. They were all 3 in the air. So to the free throw line is Freeman, Southwest Christian, leading by 1 point. His first shot is up and in. $11 points for Freeman here in the second half. He's got 20 in the ball game. Next one is up and not in. Troy Spivey with the rebound. It's a 3-pointer. It's good with 2.7 seconds. 82 to 81. Troy Spivey hits the 3. Spivey comes down, puts it up from 3. And goes ahead with 2.7 seconds to go. Timeout called. It is UA Cossatot Colts 82, And Southwest Christian College, 81. We'll just keep it right here. I don't want to miss anything. Brought to you today by Colts basketball, by UA Cossatot of DeQueen, Nashville, Ashdown, and Locksburg. Also by DeQueen Auto Group and Arvest Bank. Also by Satellite Service Company of Nashville. 2.7 seconds. I didn't see him call the timeout. I thought the clock would be running. Ball comes in. 2 seconds, 1 second, and then another timeout call. We're going to take it out on the side here. Timeout, Colts. 1.6 seconds to go. 82-81 lead for the Colts. We will take a timeout. We'll be right back on 888.
Is it that makes a Husqvarna? It's not the 300 years of engineering, the attention to detail. It's not the craftsmanship or all the testing. And it's not that all this goes for everything that Husqvarna makes. It's this that makes a Husqvarna!
Well, the UA Cossatot Colts have come back, made a comeback here in the fourth quarter on this one. It was the opposite way for the Lady Colts. Southwest came back on the Lady Colts. Lady Colts had pretty good lead all game. It was kind of back and forth, though, too. But Southwest kind of ran away with it at the end. The boys' game here, though, UA Cossatot Colts fell behind pretty good here in the fourth quarter and make a comeback. There's a ball thrown in, gotten by Trey Hill. He just throws it up in the air. It's an 82-81 victory for the UA Cossatot Colts. They win it this afternoon, 82-81 here in Shreveport at the Shreveport Classic. We'll come back and take a look at the scoring summary after this on UA Cossatot, ed88radio.com, the live feed this afternoon.
Look at where we are. Think of what we can do. What we're building together is special, and at Southwestern Electric Power Company, we know it's only the beginning. We can do more to improve our communities, our lives. We can reimagine how we use power and where that power comes from. We believe every person, no matter how unique, makes us stronger. By working together, the energy to accomplish our dreams is boundless.
Well, an 82-81 victory for the UA Cossatot Colts. Troy Spivey hit a three-pointer at the end to get the lead there right at the end. Well, they fought back there. Southwest Christian College had that pretty good lead there in the fourth quarter, but UA Cossatot Colts did not give up, keep fighting, and come away with the victory this evening. We'll be right back with the scoring after this.
At DeQueen Auto Group, they know you work hard. And that's why since 1985, DeQueen Auto Group has worked so hard to make sure you get the best possible deal on a new Ford truck. Check out this Ranger XLT, the perfect combination of power, comfort, and affordability. 24 MPG on the highway. All this for only $36,485. The entire DeQueen Auto Group Ford inventory is available online at DeQueenFord.net. Or how about a new Jeep Rubicon? Plenty of room with all the comforts you want. Bundled up with all the off-road toughness you need to get you where you need to go. This Rubicon is available now for $52,415. Check out all the Jeeps online at DeQueenChryslerDodgeJeep.com. DeQueen Auto Group, 863 East Collin Ray Drive, and on Facebook.
Perfect
Hey,
timing.
good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, how are you?
Time right here for me?
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, it looks like a lot of stuff, but I think
The $6 Movers Deal. Or you could get a real deal. McDonald's 2 for $6 Mix and Match deal is here. Pick any two of your faves for just $6. Choose from the Big Mac, Filet of Fish, Quarter Pounder with cheese, and 10-piece Chicken McNuggets. But only for a limited time.
Well, the final here this afternoon, UA Cossatot Colts win it over the Southwest Christian College out of Terrell, Texas, 82-81. Troy Spivey hit the 3 there at the end for the go-ahead, with Colts trailing by 2. 82-81 the final. Let's take a look at scoring for the Southwest Christian College. 20 points for Freeman. He led the scoring, all scores today. Freeman had 20. Also 13 for Cooper, 10 for Harris, and 9 points for Everson, 7 for Johnson, 6 points for Mays, 4 points for Hill, and 2 points each for Serial, Minor, and Hunter, as well as Woods. All had 2 points each for Southwest Christian. For the UA Cossatot Colts this afternoon, 13 points for Ladracus Thomas, 12 points for Troy Spivey, also hit the winning bucket there. 11 points for D. Williams. Let's see, also 11 for Bailey Cooper. 8 points for Trey Hill. 7 points for Marion McFadden. 5 points for Jamarte Gillum. 4 points for Dylan Cheater. 3 points each for Jawan Jackson. Also KJ O'Neal. And was there another one 3? Nope, that's it for 3. And then 2 points this afternoon for Keldrick Sheard. Final score, 82-81. Colts with a victory this afternoon over Southwest Christian College out of Terrell, Texas. Lady Colts fell earlier this afternoon to Southwest Christian, 74-63. They had the lead most of the game till the fourth quarter and just kind of ran out of gas there. Not many reserves. I think they only had 7 players here, and they ran out. Maybe thinking did one of those foul out or something, because no one got hurt. It was for the Lady Colts. Kira Jackson had to check out there in the fourth quarter, so they were down to 6 players and running back and forth. The final score, 82-81. We thank you for joining us here on UA Cossatot's Ed 88. Also, subscribe to us on YouTube. It is KBPU Ed 88. We're also on the Dish Network, and we'll find out more about that later on a Dish channel. So we'll find out more about that and let you know, too. Thanks for joining us from Shreveport, Louisiana, the Shreveport Classic this afternoon here on ed88radio.com. John Bunyard along with Hector at Shreveport saying so long and have a good evening. What you doing?